sports fans, getting ready to look at the Fred Dillow Memorial's open wheel modified feature race. Got this one joined in progress. Missed the first few laps of this one because we were interviewing the super late model. Good look here of the Salt Rock Express, Eddie Carrier Jr. Nice to see him back in the open wheel modified. Don't get me wrong, I'm a late model fan of his as well, but that's kind of where Eddie got things started off there. He won the sixth heat race, 6 heat races for this one, folks. Again, a ton of open wheel modifieds on hand for this one here. Nice shot there of the number 26 open wheel modified. That's Jason Dillow. And then ahead of him, the number 75 is Brayton Burry. Then nice race here. This would be for about 5th on back, I think. Michael Paul Howard, of course. Michael Paul got that open wheel modified about midway up the track there in the 24H. He's trying to run down the competitors in front of him. Good shot there of Jeremy Rayburn in that 12 open wheel modified. And then just ahead of Jeremy, I think Nathan Looney. Guys, this was a good race here, but in front of them, man, how about the action up there between Austin Francis, Craig Christian, and Adam Strickler? Those guys were on the throttle up there. Speaking of the number 20 Christian, there's a nice shot of him and that open wheel modified. That's a super nice car. And then this cat here, the 68, again, Strickler was really putting on a show, was Adam Strickler. Adam, though, had to run down the 11 car, and on this night, Austin Francis hitting his marks, doing a great job. Oh, caution flag comes out there in this open wheel modified race. Yellow flag flies. That's going to bunch them up, and we'll try this one again here on the restart. How about him again? Francis, of course, they restart over before you get into turns 3 and 4. That would bunch them up, but Francis didn't have any trouble. Nice race, though, for second there. As you see again, the 20 car of Christian and Strickler side by side ahead of the leader, or behind the leader, I should say, as he's about 6 car lengths ahead of them there. Again, Austin Francis, he is hitting his marks, guys. Check that car out. That's a perfect line right there. And again, we're filming this one now from turn 4. I shot the late models over in turn 3. We went to do the interviews of the late models and came back and sat over here in the grandstands in the middle of turn 4. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for a seat for the Dirt Track World Championship, I highly recommend these seats over here in turn 4. A lot of good action over here. There, the second place car trying to run him down, but that's going to be easier said than done, as Christian's got him within about 6 car lengths there, pulling away from him. And then the battle becomes for third place there. There's that 10 car again. He and Strickler, who has fallen back to third, he was up to second a few moments ago, battling it out. And it's about to become a 3-car shootout with Michael Paul Howard keeping them in check. There's a good run of all of them as you just watch them there racing at 4 or 5 different positions in this open wheel modified race. There's Eddie Carrier midway up the track. Eddie trying to continue his run here. Eddie running, I think, about 8th at this time of the race. Justin Jacobs and him racing up there for the top 10 position. There's a good shot of the number 26, again, Jason Dillow. Michael Paul Howard now. Back to him racing, and in front of Michael Paul's race for the 4th spot on the speedway. And again, open wheel modified race here, folks, for you fans from the Fred Dillow Memorial. Final laps, though, for this guy right here. He's about 3 turns away, perhaps 4 turns away from picking up what I would think would be labeled as his biggest win. And that is, of course, if the 11 of Austin Francis can hold on to this lead and stay on top of the board here in this Slicker Graphics Tri-State Industrial Supplies sponsored Fred Dillow Memorial, the last one in this open wheel modified, or late models for that matter, showing them 2 to go this time. I knew we were close by. Francis now going to bring it around the track. He'll look over his right shoulder this next time as he keeps that one smooth and steady out of 4. White flag flying in this open wheel modified feature. We're about ready to see one happy crew as we skip over and watch Francis go down the back stretch Austin will take it into 3 and 4. Still got a pretty good lead there. Smooths up the track just a tad bit, but not going to be anything to challenge him as he takes the checkered flag in the 2019 Fred Dillow Memorial. Congratulations, 2019 Fred Dillow Memorial Open Wheel Modified winner. What's going through your mind, brother?
Oh man, it's just unbelievable. It's you know, I'm still a little green to it. You know, I don't have a lot of races under my belt, but I've been around for a while. I kind of know what it takes, and but you know, I can't do it with all my help, my crew, sponsors. I got Clifford Jacobs, Shope, Terry Spurlock, Zach. Then my brother Travis is here, and Tim Short. He's a big sponsor of mine, and you know, without all those guys, I couldn't do it, and it's just a blessing.
Man, I don't know if it's been mentioned over there, but there were 53 open wheel modifieds here tonight.
Yeah.
And you parked this thing in the winner's circle. Talk to us about exactly how's that feel?
Oh man, it's just you know, we was close a couple months ago. We you know, Wells Motorsports, Bruce Built, Kyle Strickler, you know, they been helping me a lot, and you know, without all those guys, it's, you know, it's a little bit different car than what I'm used to, but it's I've adapted to it pretty quick, and you know, we got a good piece, and me and Kyle, you know, we work really good together, and you know, I think we got something to build off of, and man, I can't wait till the next one.
The late model guys, I had a chance to talk to Case, Bolt, and Devin over there, and they said the track changed some from where you sit. Will you agree with that?
Man, it was kind of, be honest with you, I kind of complained all night. It was a little bit different. I don't know if they put something in the water or something. It was just, it was like it never would really get just clean, and it kind of slicked up a little bit coming off 2 there, and I'm not going to lie, I got a little excited there last few laps, and probably overdrove it, or, you know, just missed my marks, but I knew once we fired there, we had a good piece, and as long as I kept the nose on it, I think we was going to be good.
Take this time to thank not only those sponsors that you mentioned, a few key sponsors, but all these guys. It's been a popular win. Take this check back to Floyd County. We got people from Perry, Knott, Floyd, everybody cheering you on.
Oh, yeah.
It was a popular win here tonight.
I appreciate it, man. It's like I said, I couldn't do it without all these guys. You know, there's so many people, you know, even Stanley and Connie Haddix, you know, without them last year, they, you know, they put me in their car, and I learned a lot, and he's taught me a lot, and, you know, we get along great with them too, and, you know, my wife, Kelly, she stays with me through all this stuff, and it's, I'm probably not the best husband all the time when it's around this racing. It's a little bit stressful, but, you know, without her, you know, I couldn't do it. I wish I had my little girl, mom and dad here tonight, but they're back home watching. But, you know, like I said, you know, Tim Short, he's a big help of mine. My brother and I, we have Francis Property Management. You know, he lets me kind of get out and play here a little bit. But it's just, man, it's just awesome. I really don't know what to say.
I don't want to take the smile away from you, but now pressure's got to be on you a little bit. Dirt Track World Championship right here.
Well, I mean, it's going to be completely different. You know, we're talking October, so past couple of years it's been pretty cold, so track usually stays pretty heavy. But you know, I'm not much of a throttle junkie, but I think I can do it when I need to. And you know, this win definitely can't hurt, so it's definitely a confidence booster.
You and I both will remember this a long time. Congratulations again.
I appreciate it, Jamie. Thanks, buddy.
Wow, what an awesome race there in the open wheel modified, followed up that super late model race. Guys, you worked so hard to make this happen, and how rewarding is this?
Well, just to see that young man right there get out and celebrate like that and get choked up while talking about it and saying that big check with my dad's name on it means more than the cash, it doesn't get any better than that.
His second ever feature. He'll be the last ever modified Fred Dillow Memorial winner. That's pretty neat, guys.
Yeah, it sure is.
You don't do this without all your help. I'm going to make you talk. Please.
134 sponsors, all the fans here tonight. probably every one of them walking away with something or have the opportunity to. But over $51,000, and Susan works her tail end off. I know she's going to miss it over the next year, but just the culmination of this event, man, I mean, it's well worth it. I was talking to Barry Bragdon just a minute ago, the first winner from 1995, and I said, Barry, they're stopping the Bozos, and he's going out with us. And he said, man, we've given a lot of money away over the years, haven't we? And I said, absolutely. And I said, it's every bit of it's worth it.
I know you two want to give a shout out to all the help that made this possible.
Oh gosh, there's so many people. Those 134 sponsors who back us, and the ones who have backed us since the second annual when we actually took over the sponsorship. All these great fans, all the people who private message me and talk about, hey, I can't wait. And, I mean, just everybody. And the people here at this racetrack, I can't say enough thanks to them for everything they've done. They are awesome to work with.
Congratulations, guys. Good event. Thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done.
We appreciate that. Glad to be here. 2019 Fred Dillow Memorial, 25 years in the making. And congratulations to all of our winners right here on Hometown Sports Corner. Good night, and God bless you, everyone.